Hey guys, Jessica here, and guess what? I went skiing in Quebec Sunday to yesterday, which would be Tuesday. But I went on the school's Tremblant trip, which they have like kind of every year. It depends on like how many students go and if like people actually sign up. But this year we had 26 students, and I was lucky enough to have my mom pay for my trip so that I could go. And this is actually the farthest I've been because I live in Ontario, and before going on the Tremblant trip, the farthest I had been is Ottawa, which is only a couple hours away, and I was like, oh my god, I've literally done nothing and I've never been anywhere. So I was like, I gotta do something. So at first I was like, I just want to go to Quebec because like I didn't go to Quebec in grade 8 because I was like, nah, I don't really feel like it. I don't speak French. Like, I don't want to just be a tourist and blah, blah, blah. But skiing kind of interested me, although I hadn't been skiing since the 6th grade. So I was like, I'm like a beginner, because the stages went, so we had never skied before, beginner, like okay kind of skiing, and then expert. And I was like, well, I'm not okay at skiing, and I'm not an expert, but I haven't not skied before, so I guess I'm a beginner, even though I'm like, I don't know how I was in 6th grade, because I'm in grade 11 now, and I'm like, I can't remember what I did. But, so, I thought I was pretty terrible, but I did pretty well, I think, personally. But, I can ski really fast, and I'm really good at, like, turning, but I'm not good at stopping, like, at all. So, it was kind of terrible, because I can't stop, and if I'm going too fast, like, you know how you have to do, like, the pizza to slow down, that's what they tell you? That does not work. I have to, like, turn and do a pizza, but my skis sometimes, like, overlap, and that's when I'm, like, and it was terrible, but I had a lot of fun, and I stuck to the easy routes, but then I ended up going on a diamond. I thought it was a difficult one, but it ended up being a diamond, and so the slope went kind of, like, down really far, and then it kind of evened out, but I didn't realize like how much it went down, so I just went boom, and I lost both of my skis, and my friend behind me, which her name was also Jessica, which I thought was kind of funny, so she had to retrieve my skis and my poles because I lost both of them when I fell, and just kind of went and then eventually like landed on the flat part. It didn't like hurt, but I got snow down my snow pants, and I was freezing. I was like, oh my god, I have snow in my pants. Like, that's freezing. It's cold. It's in my shirt. It was eventful. And then, so, we're like skiing on the slow part, and then boom, it took another one, and we kind of swerved and took a different path, and we ended up on a mogul's path. And if you don't know what those are, they're the bumps, like uneven bumps. So you have like a bump, flat, bump, and you have to like kind of swerve like that to go around it. Well, I have never been skiing like this, and I've never been on a diamond, and I haven't even been on a difficult, and I stayed on the same easy path like all the first day, which was like right before I did the diamond. So yeah, I survived 2 moguls, and then I ended up hitting it straight on. I went flying, lost my ski again, and lost one of my poles. I didn't lose the other one. And she kind of like laughed at me because like it was funny, but so she got karma because she hit a mogul and she fell too, so it was pretty great. But then my one ski was stuck because of the snow and the ice, so we couldn't get my ski off, so I couldn't retrieve my other ski, which was down the hill. And then I ended up just giving up at the end, and I just took both of them off and walked down the rest of the hill. Like, there wasn't that much, but I was like, no, I can't survive the rest of the moguls. Like, nope. So I gave up. But I had a lot of fun, and there was a whole nother side of the mountain, and when I did that yesterday, which was on our last day, I ended up swerving a bit, and my ski caught on a pole, and I ripped I ripped the pole out of the ground, but I didn't like rip it out with my ski, I ripped it out with my leg, so now I have like a band-aid on my leg. It's not that bad, but I was like bleeding all down my leg, but I wasn't sure, because like I'm wearing my snow pants and my pants and like my ski boots and everything, so I was like, I'll just like wait till we get back to the hotel and then check it. Yeah, I was bleeding. It sucked. But my leg's all swollen and bruised, and my ankles are bruised from my ski boots. But I had so much fun, even though I was in a lot of pain. But then on the easy route that I took on the Monday a lot, I was going really fast because like before I had to wait for my friend a lot, so I was always like trying to slow down and trying to stop, even though I suck at stopping. But then my friend went back to the hotel, so I was just like, I'm gonna go down as fast as I can. It took me 10 minutes, like when I first went down, and then I went down again. But a family I was like swerving with the family, and they stopped in front of me, and I was going too fast to stop, so I just like shouted at them to watch out, and the woman moved out of the way at the last second, but it was like too late. I skied right off the edge and went into the trees and down the hill, and I had to pop my ski off so that I wouldn't keep going, and I just kind of fell in the snow, and I was like, okay, well now I gotta climb all the way back up there. So I kind of trudged with like my one ski sideways, and then my boot, and my ski, and my boot, until I got up there, and I chucked my other ski that was off up to the top, and I'm like, please nobody hit my ski, do not hit me when I'm getting back up there. Luckily they didn't, but I was like, oh my god, like this is so bad. Oh, it was a 6-hour drive though, and it was, okay, I searched it up, and it was 4.5 hours with light traffic, and there wasn't a lot of traffic, but we made a couple stops because people had to get a smoke break, which I hated. And then we stopped for food for like a half an hour, and I was like, can we just get going, because I want to like get there, and then I want to go home. So yeah, we were on the bus from 12 to like 6, like around there, but it was like dead. On the way back, I fell asleep, and I was like curled up in a little ball. I was half in the aisle, and I was like, I don't care, like people can go around me, like I'm not moving, I'm going to take a nap, because like my friend had the window seat and I had the aisle seat, so I just laid in the aisle and like go around me, I don't care. But if you haven't been skiing before, I totally recommend skiing. I do not recommend going on a diamond or a double diamond or difficult. I recommend going on an easy path, and the first thing you should learn is how to stop, which I still don't know how to do very well. You're supposed to like kind of put your skis together, but I'm too scared to put the back of my skis together, so I just kind of like pizza and slide and slide. So maybe eventually I'll learn, but I'm hoping to go on the Tremblant trip again next year if my mom lets me, but I might die next year. So yeah, I just wanted to tell you about the eventful thing that I did, because it was a lot of fun. And if you're in Canada or in like Ontario, Quebec, like around the Quebec-ish area, I totally recommend skiing in Tremblant. It's totally worth the money. It's a lot of money though, but if you go with a school trip, it's a lot less than what it's like not in the school trip. But it's amazing. It's so beautiful. I took a couple pictures. My mom told me to take lots, but I usually never take pictures, so taking at least like 3 is enough for me, because I'm like So I just wanted to tell you guys like what I did, and yeah, because it was a lot of fun. So yeah, that was, yeah. I want to snowboard. I'm hoping to learn to snowboard eventually. My one friend snowboards, and they will teach me, like they're okay with it, but I'd have to like, I don't know if we'd go to Padua or whatever, because I think that's like really easy and like definitely like super beginner. I don't know how to snowboard at all, so maybe if I like rent some skis and stuff in Padua, they'll teach me. I mean snowboard, not skis. Anyway, talk to you later. I don't know when I'll make another video again, but I will sometime.